never thought I would become a criminal. I wasn't raised that way. But temptation, it doesn't come with a warning. It whispers in your ear, convinces you it's harmless. It started small, just a mistake in the cash register. A customer handed me a $50 bill, but I punched it in as a $20. The difference? Right there in my pocket. It wasn't planned, it wasn't even intentional, but no one noticed. My manager didn't check. And suddenly, the thought hit me. I could do this again. I told myself I deserved it. I worked hard, got paid too little. One little mistake wouldn't hurt anyone. But that's the thing about crime. It doesn't stop at one mistake. It grows. The first time was an accident. The second time, a choice. I started testing the limits, underringing items for friends, forgetting to scan a product, pocketing a few dollars when no one was looking. It was easy. Too easy. The thrill was intoxicating. The rush of knowing I was getting away with something, outsmarting the system. I convinced myself it wasn't real theft. Not like robbing a bank, just bending the rules a little. Then came the opportunity that changed everything. A coworker, someone I trusted, introduced me to a scheme. Fake returns. We'd process a return for an item that didn't exist, issue a refund, and split the cash. At first I hesitated. This was different. This was real fraud. But then I thought, what's the difference? I was already stealing. Might as well make it worth it. And that's how I crossed the line from petty theft to organized fraud. The money came fast, too fast. Suddenly, I wasn't just scraping by. I had extra. Expensive shoes, designer clothes, nights out at bars where I didn't check prices. People started noticing. Compliments, admiration. And the more people noticed, the more I wanted to keep going. I wasn't just getting by, I was winning. Then the first scare. The store manager called a meeting. We've noticed discrepancies in transactions, he said. We're reviewing security footage. My stomach turned to ice. I spent the next week in panic mode, waiting for the hammer to drop. But nothing happened. No one confronted me. No one accused me. And that's when I made my biggest mistake. I assumed I was untouchable. Getting away with it made me reckless. I stopped worrying. The amounts grew. A few $100s a week turned into thousands a month. I should have stopped, but I didn't. Because greed doesn't let you stop. One day my coworker wasn't at work. HR called him in for a discussion. The next thing I knew, he was gone. Fired. No explanation. But I knew. And suddenly I was alone. Then the inevitable. HR called me in. We found irregularities, they said. Would you like to explain? Lying wasn't an option. The evidence was there. I confessed. Not because I wanted to, but because I had no choice. The company didn't press charges, but I was fired, blacklisted, humiliated. And for what? Clothes, drinks, temporary luxuries. Word spread fast. Friends stopped calling. My parents were ashamed. No one trusted me. Finding a new job was impossible. No one hires a thief. I hit rock bottom. No money, no opportunities, just regret. I thought I could cheat the system, but the system always catches up. Looking back, I ask myself, was it worth it? The answer, no.